you guys, I just wanted to connect with you. So I am having so much fun with the Fall Classic, and those of you who are on Fall Classic teams, I applaud you for taking that step in your business, but also for taking on this hard season. You guys, people are focused on the holidays, and the average American is gaining 8 to 10 pounds by year end. It makes it that much harder, you know, come January when you're feeling cruddy to then, you know, jump on the resolution bandwagon and I'm going to get healthy. You guys, encourage people not to wait. Let's tackle it now. And with that said, I just want to share one of the things that I'm doing to be sure that we're ending the trend. You guys, there are millions, I think hundreds of millions, I'm not sure, tell me if I'm wrong, people in the United States. And I know there's millions of those that are struggling with the obesity epidemic and frankly being overweight. It is our job to create change. You guys, we have a product that can help people live healthier, happier lifestyles. So reach out. Most of you will have already reached most of your warm market. So what you have to do is continue to add friends. You can't be inviting and sharing to the same people over and over and over and expect that that's going to create new results. Yes, they are watching you, and as you follow up, they will, you know, join you. But you still have to be reaching new people and having a new market. So how I've done this is I continue to expand. I send friend requests. Now I have a few tips around that will really help. So first of all, Facebook says suggested friends. And I look at the ones first that I have the most friends in common with. But I don't just click add friends. I vet them first. So first I actually right click on them and pop them up and go to their page. And I look at their page and see if it's someone that I think I'm going to connect with. And I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I know if it's someone who's got tons of cussing all over their page or super, super negative or, just different things on their page that they're not someone that I think I would necessarily relate to. So I may not send them a friend request. That said, I also look at who their friends are. If they have mutual friends, it kind of gives me an idea. Oh, I knew them from high school. They're from the horse show circuit because I used to show horses. They're somebody who I've been in a running group with. Or whoops, they're somebody who's probably a Beachbody coach or at least has a ton of Beachbody coach friends. I don't want them. In fact, here's my rule. And I know a lot of coaches that follow it. It's hard when you start talking to someone only to find out they've already got a coach. So, if I see that somebody has a mutual friend that's a coach, I actually don't send them a friend request. My hope is that that coach already reached out. And the reason around this is I want to build my business with integrity. And I don't want to be poaching. You know, if somebody's already got somebody... So actually, I have an example. I have another coach. I actually really like her. I don't know her personally, but we've met by being coaches and via Facebook. From the horse show circuit. So both of us showed and she still actively shows and we have a ton of mutual friends and this is a great market, you guys. So many people, they're surrounded by unhealthy food. They already usually have a disposable income because they are involved in horses, which is expensive. And they're on the go. They need easy, quick, simple. They need easy access to their healthy nutrition and stuff. But if I have a suggested friend and I'm looking and they have that girl in common as a mutual friend, I don't send them a friend request. It just avoids any conflict, any difficulties. And I just think that's a general good rule of thumb because you want to expand your market elsewhere. There's millions of people, so go elsewhere with it. And then once people accept your friend request, start talking to them, build a relationship. So when once they accept my friend request, I send them a message. Hey, Susie, thank you so much for accepting my friend request. Based on our mutual friends, it looks like you show horses too. Are you at the World Show right now? Or, whatever, I connect with them. Hey, it looks like, did you go to Wilson High School? Because that's where our mutual friends are. Or I looked on their page and, oh my gosh, Susie, thanks for accepting my friend request. Your kids are so darling. I say something like that. How are you? And then I just chat. They may end up asking what I do or, you know, all this workout stuff, what's going on. I share with them. And in fact, if they talk about something like, oh, yeah, I really struggle with, you know, eating vegetables or with healthy recipes, hey, would you ever be interested? I've got an accountability group and I'd love to share more about it with you. Hey, I see you could use an extra income. You know, I am a health and fitness coach online and I'm able to make a living that way. Is that something you would be interested in? Be able to give you some extra money for Christmas. So I don't shy away from what I do, but I don't address it right away. Usually I just carry on conversation, get to know the person for a day or two. Then several weeks later is when I will either send them an invite, I'll watch things, I'll continue to interact on their page, and I'll see something that will trigger me to then send them a message. Hey, I saw you posting about, you know, this recipe and healthy lasagna or something. Are you interested in health and fitness? And I start going from there. And then it gives me more people to send invites and to connect with. You know, they're going to see my posts, and the more that you're messaging with them via Facebook, the more they're going to Facebook is going to make your page show up for them in their newsfeed. So anyway, these are just a few tips, you guys. Keep in mind, you got to expand your network. There's a quote, and I'm not going to get it totally right, but you can't go through the same deck of cards and expect to find more than 4 aces. You always have to be expanding and growing, you guys. So keep it up. And let's make this Fall Classic amazing. Thanks so much. Post below if you have any suggestions of how you're doing the whole friend thing or any questions. I miss seeing you guys on this page. Bye.